So, you want to launch a subscription box and don't know where to start? Girl, you are in the right place. I'm Julie Ball, a subscription box coach, and your host here at Subscription Box Basics, a podcast for new and aspiring subscription box entrepreneurs that want to avoid overwhelm. So grab a coffee, some pen and paper, and let's have some fun. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Subscription Box Basics. I'm Julie Ball, your host. If you're listening, you're probably a new or aspiring subscription box business owner, or maybe you're in the early stages of your business. In any case, we are so excited that you're here. I wanted to ask you for a quick favor, if you wouldn't mind doing the whole subscribe, rate, and review thing. It would be so helpful to help us reach more people just like you. So if you hadn't heard, we're getting closer and closer to Sub Summit. We're so excited. My team and I are thrilled with all of the people that are signing up for Sub Summit and our special year in a day workshop, where we will teach our framework on how we actually plan an entire year in a one-day planning session. So if you haven't heard that episode, go back a couple. Listen to the Sub Summit episode, listen to the Year in a Day episode, and let us know if you're going. If you're going, DM us and tell us. We cannot wait to meet you. In talking to so many of you, I realized that many aspiring subscription box owners need more structure, that you need your plan laid out for you in an organized way. But that can be quite a challenge, especially when all your ideas and research, it's all piecemeal. Here and there, some in your head, some in a notebook, some saved as bookmarks in your web browser, never to be revisited again. I see you. Because of this gap you might be experiencing in your idea stage, that first stage of your subscription box journey, I spoke with my team about how we can help bridge this gap. And we came up with a plan that will help you start planning your subscription box and finally create the business you've imagined, but a lot faster and more fun than you could ever imagine. Today, I'd like to introduce to you Box Business Plan, a 5-day virtual workshop to get it done. And you are invited. This is for you if you don't have a business plan for your subscription box yet, or if you're just in the idea stages. We've designed this workshop to get you results without overwhelm. If this sounds like what you need, then go jump on the waitlist after this episode ends. It's at boxbusinessplan.com/waitlist. Okay, so let me paint a picture of your live experience. The party starts Monday, August 23rd, and in just 5 days, you will have your very own subscription box business plan. Having your plan laid out neatly has so many benefits. It gives you clarity and builds a solid foundation on which you can grow. It helps you stay focused on the big picture plan, and it's an absolute necessity if you're seeking an investor or some other kind of funding. We're going to make the process super simple for you because I like simple. I like easy. I like having fun. Don't get me wrong, running any kind of business requires hard work and dedication, but with our box business plan framework, you'll actually enjoy putting it together. So let's just take a minute to walk through what to expect in Box Business Plan, or what we'll call BBP. Each day, you will learn about and create one section of your subscription box business plan, so 5 sections. Start with a podcast episode that we're going to provide so that you understand the who, what, where, when, and why. And then you'll have homework each day. The homework will be to answer a set of questions related to that day's business plan section. Then we'll gather all your answers from days 1 through 5, and together they make up your business plan. So let's talk about the 5 sections of the business plan that we're going to go over. So on day 1, we're going to cover your business and objectives. Here, we're trying to get a high-level summary of what your subscription box business is all about, why you're starting your business, and what you hope to achieve. Day 2, we're going to talk about your target customers. Here, we're trying to help you get clear on your ideal target audience. It's so important to do that. On day 3, we're going to talk about competitive research and market analysis. Here, you will demonstrate how well you know your market and the key players in the industry, how prepared you are to compete within this market. Day 4, we'll talk about your sales and marketing plan. Here, we're trying to understand how you plan to attract and engage your customers in order to achieve your business goals. And day 5, the final day, we'll talk about your operations plan. Here, you'll detail how your business will be operated when it comes to fulfillment and shipping. These 5 days will be filled with training, office hours for Q&A, plus chances to connect, not just with me and my team, but also with others at the same place in their subscription box journey. Who knows, you may meet a great accountability partner or even your next box bestie. To recap, here's what your day will look like during the 5-day BBP event. First, you're going to listen to the podcast episode of the day where we're going to cover one section of your business plan. Step 2, you're going to answer the questions of the day and we'll make your business plan for you using those answers. And step 3, you can join us for office hours in our Facebook group to ask questions and connect. And then if you can't make it live, don't worry. Of course, the replay will be available and we'll even drop the replay audio right in the private podcast so you can catch it later. After day 5, you'll have a nice, neat business plan. And don't worry, it's fully editable if you need to change things as you develop your business. We won't leave you hanging after that, of course. We'll be sharing next steps and providing Box Business Plan students with some offers that you won't find anywhere else. So if you want to be on the waitlist for this exclusive live event, head on over to boxbusinessplan.com/waitlist so that you don't miss out. We're going to make it really affordable and so worth it. I hope you decide to join us. And remember that this is for those who are in the idea stage and need guidance creating their business plan. So let's talk over a few FAQs before I sign off for the day. This is really a unique program because it's not your typical webinar or Zoom call. It's a combination of a private podcast and a private Facebook group. So why this format? Good question. This workshop, like I said, is a combination of a private podcast for training and a pop-up Facebook group for connection. We know you're busy and don't have time for long webinars. The audio feed in the private podcast makes it easy to consume the training in a way that fits your schedule. Maybe it's on your commute or as you're walking the dog. Point being, it's more likely you'll make time to listen than sit down for lengthy trainings. And we want to get straight to the good stuff and inspire you to action. So when does the workshop actually begin and end? So the BBP main event starts Monday, August 23rd and ends Friday, August 27th. New training materials will be delivered via audio in the private podcast feed that's only available to those who are registered. And we'll have content and activity before and after that 5-day period, but be sure to mark your calendar specifically for August 23rd to the 27th, as that's the week that you will build your subscription box business plan. Okay, the question is, what is the time commitment per week? So content will be dripped on a regular basis in the private podcast feed starting on August 13th, that little pre-party. And the main event is August 23rd to the 27th. And you're going to want to mark your calendar and carve out probably an hour each day to do the work during that 5-day period. So the next question we're getting is, how do I get access to my business plan? Good question. So during the 5-day event, we will cover one section of your business plan daily. After you submit the questionnaire, which is your daily homework, my team and I will compile your responses in an editable Google Doc to share with you. Easy peasy. All right, the next question we got was, are there any other materials or equipment costs besides the enrollment? Nope. Once you're in, you are in. You will receive a special offer at the end that will help you with your next steps, but there's no obligation to continue working with us. We hope you do, though. But our end goal for the week is that you walk away with your Subbox business plan completed. Friends, if you have any questions beyond what I already just covered, just DM me on Instagram. Our handle is Subscription Box Bootcamp, and we'll make sure you get all the details. Enrollment for BBP opens on Monday, August 9th. So be sure to get on that waitlist at boxbusinessplan.com/waitlist so you are the first to know when enrollment opens. It's my hope that this program lights a fire for so many of you to take that next step. It's going to be so much fun. Thanks for listening today, of course. Get excited, and I'll see you in the next episode.